Hi, welcome to week 2 of Lifetime Fitness's 30-day yoga challenge. So this will be a 30-minute practice, hopefully, if everything goes well with my camera. Okay, so we are going to start standing today. So come to the front of your mat, spread your toes nice and wide, root down through your feet, take your inner thighs back, lift your rib cage up and out of your hips, shrug your shoulders, then roll them back. Take the base of your skull back and just close your eyes and breathe. Just begin to connect with your breathing. Just slow down your internal pace with a few slow breaths. Take an inhale, circle your arms up. And then exhale, palms down, take it back down at your sides. Inhale, still rooting down through your feet, reach up through your fingertips, this time look up. And then exhale, back down to your sides. Last one, inhale, sweeping up, stay there this time. Go ahead and clasp your left wrist. Draw up through your left palm, still rooting down through your hands, and then lean over to your right side. Take your gaze up into your elbow. Still pressing down firmly through your legs, lift your arches. Breathe into the left side of your rib cage. Inhale up, reach through your fingertips. Go ahead and clasp your right wrist, draw up, soften your shoulder blades down, and then lean over to your left side. Gazing up into the elbow. Deep, full breaths in and out of your nose for the whole practice. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bend your knees, come into Utkatasana, chair pose. So if you're new, separate your feet. If you're new to the practice, separate your feet about hips distance. If you're not, inner big toes touching, heels slightly separating. Sink your hips back, weight in your heels, soften your shoulder blades down. Keep lifting up through your chest and dropping down into your seated heels. Another deep inhale here. And then exhale, reach your arms now down at your hips, palms facing down and broaden across your chest. Torso parallel with the floor, then come up onto your tippy toes. Balance right there. Soft gaze down at your mat. Next exhale, go ahead and release the heels down. Inhale, back up to Utkatasana, chair pose. Shoulder blades soften down, hips sink, weight into the heels. Maybe lift up your toes. You're feeling it. Then inhale, reach up nice and tall, firm legs, maybe a soft back bend. Exhale, fold it forward, just warming up the body. Palms down, chest expanding up on your tippy toes. Chest level with the floor as much as you can, gazing down. Another deep inhale here. Exhale, heels drop down. Inhale, reach it up once again. Utkatasana, softening down. A little faster this time. Inhale, reach it up, look up. Open the chest up toward the sky. Exhale, fold up onto your tippy toes. And exhale, inhale up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, up on your toes. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink lower. Inhale, reach, look up, open heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up on your toes. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, up to chair. Exhale, lower, weight into the heels. Inhale, reach and hold right here. Spread through your fingertips. From your right side belly, lift up into your fingertips. From the left side belly, grow taller up through your hands. Exhale, swan dive over. Inhale, leading with the heart. Stretch the chest forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step your left foot back, runner's lunge. Take another inhale here, sweep your right arm up. And exhale, release it down. Step back with your right leg this time. Inhale, plank pose, shifting forward onto your toes. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Knees can come down too if you're newer to the practice. Inhale, up to cobra. And then exhale through all fours, downward facing dog. Step your feet together. Take an inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip. Inhale, reach it to the back of the room. And then exhale, kiss your knee. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, stretch, press down through the hands. Exhale, knee to chest, hanging plank. Last one, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, open up the hip, spread through the fingers. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, knee to nose, drop your head. Inhale, go ahead and step forward right between your hands. Exhale, drop the left knee down. Inhale, circle the arms up, reach up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, release the hands behind you. Draw up through the belly, up through the chest, lift up, look up, reach your knuckles to the back of the room. Exhale, maybe release a little bit in your hips. Inhale, hands come down, step forward. Exhale, settle in for just a moment. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up, big full stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment or two. If you'd like to set your intention for class, now's the time. Think of a quality you'd like to have resonate within you. And then soften your eyes open. Inhale, reach it up. Big full stretch in your sideways. Exhale, swan dive over. Inhale, extend your chest forward. Exhale, this time step your left foot back. Inhale, open to your left side, reach it back, opening, palm facing up. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, shoot the left leg back, set it down for plank. Exhale, nice and steady. Inhale, shift the chest forward, come up on your tippy toes. You can take your knees down if you're newer to the practice. And then exhale, elbows in at your side as you lower down. Inhale, roll your shoulder blades down your back. Cobra with the heart reaching forward, or maybe it's upward facing dog. Letting gravity do the work here. Toes are active, legs are still active even here. Next, exhale, roll over the toes, or even coming through all fours first. And then exhale. Let's just take a couple of breaths here. So spread your fingers out nice and wide. Take the weight into the roots of the fingers, not into your wrists. You're going to bend your knees, tilt your sitting bones up, and lengthen your spine as much as you can. The biceps reach forward, the triceps hug in. Then, once you have that nice neutral spine, then begin to reach your heels toward the mat. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, open it up. Keep tacking that right outer hip in as you do this. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, hanging plank, drop your head to your knee. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right to the face. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, open. Inhale, big, beautiful line. Exhale, hanging plank, strong core. Inhale, step it forward, right between your hands. Come up onto your tippy fingers. And exhale, reach your belly and chest forward. Nice long line, drop your hips. Next, inhale, drop your knee down. And exhale, let your hips sink a little bit forward if there's space there. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, reach them behind you. From the low belly, draw up, all the way up in your sternum, look up, reach the knuckles back, exhale. Another inhale here, keep lifting, feel your shoulder blades pressing in, opening the heart a little bit more. Exhale, release, lift the back knee. Inhale, step it forward to Uttanasana, standing forward bend, drop your head. This time interlace your hands right around the base of your skull. And just let the weight of your head go. Use the hands to kind of create a little bit more traction right in your cervical spine. Shifting the weight forward, right up in your toes. And just breathe and relax on the inside. Relax your hands down. Take your hands onto your hips then. Inhale, leading with the heart. Come all the way up. Reach up with your hands. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching it up. Look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, jump back, top of a push-up, then lower down on the exhale. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, dragging the chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep full breath in and out. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Walk your hands back until your heels reach down toward the mat. Keep your legs energized, your tailbone lifting. And then reach your right hand outside your left calf. Begin to bend your elbow and turn your chest over to the left. Take another inhale and exhale. The hand comes back down. Inhale, left hand to outer right calf. Exhale, bend the elbow, twist under. Maybe looking under that right leg, or right arm. And inhale, go ahead. Walk your hands back to your feet. Heel toe your feet in, hips distance apart. Or if you're a more veteran practitioner, inner big toes touching, heels separated. Bend your knees, sink your hips down, weight into the heels. Inhale, Utkatasana once again. Exhale, settle into the pose. Good, inhale, upper arms draw back. Floating ribs draw in. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, reach it up, up all the way to the sky. Exhale, you're gonna twist to your right side. Press your palms, hook the elbow right outside your thigh. Inhale, right back up again. Reach it up, strong legs, open heart. Exhale, twist over to your left side. Inhale, reach it up, nice and strong. Exhale, back over to the right. Inhale, up. And exhale, twist. Inhale up. So really getting into the spine here. Exhale, this time we're gonna take it statically. So inner knees touching and they're nice and level. You're gonna drag that left sitting bone back. You're gonna lift your low belly up, stretch your chest forward, press your palms, kind of spin around the axis of your spine and soften your gaze. Sink your hips as low as you can. Try and keep a smile on your face. This gets challenging when you're here for a little while, but try and use the breath to help calm you on the inside. We'll take one more cycle of breath here. And then inhale, back up to chair pose. Exhale, sinking it down. Inhale, reach it up. Gentle back bend in your upper back, and then exhale, twisting over to the left side. Hook that elbow right outside your thigh. Pressing the palms. Lifting the low belly, stretching the chest forward. See if you can feel that left shoulder blade right on your back instead of it disengaged. See if you can feel it right on your back. You're twisting open, sinking your hips. This time the right sitting bone drawing back. And inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, sinking. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands, heart center. Next, inhale, you're going to step your right foot forward, halfway up the mat. Begin to lift your left leg up behind you. Kind of spread through your toes. Keep the back leg as active as you can. If you're newer, go ahead and take your arms to the side to help you balance. Look down. Not directly down, but a little out in front, keeping the length of the spine, the engagement of that back leg. And then next exhale, go ahead and release down onto your fingertips. Lift your left leg a little bit higher. Keep your left hip rolled down. We're going to inhale and create a little bit more length in the front side of your body. You're going to line up your thumb with your pinky toes. Stay on those fingertips. Take your left hand onto your hip. It's still squared right now. Your hips are still squared. We're going to begin to open the hip. And actually here, go ahead and close it once again. We'll do this a couple of times. Inhale, open the hip, turn your toes to the left side of the room. Exhale, close, square off the hips, down toward the mat. Inhale, open once again, stacking the hips. Exhale, close, so your sacrum is nice and level. Inhale, open your hips, keep spreading through the toes. That'll keep your leg muscles engaged. Left hand onto your hips. Lengthen from your right hip to your armpit. And when you feel stable, go ahead and stretch that left arm up. Good. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Take another inhale, so from your navel, radiate out in all directions. Maybe make the pose bigger and brighter. And then exhale, standing forward bend, Uttanasana. Hook your big toes with your peace sign fingers. Take an inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, fold in a little bit closer, maybe shake out the head, release some tension. Inhale, once again, stretch your chest forward. Knees can be bent here. Exhale, bend the elbows, fold in a little closer. Try not to let the rear end drag back on this. Inhale, stretching forward. Straight arms, maybe the knees bend if your hamstrings and the low back are tight. And then exhale, folding in. Hands onto your hips, shoulder blades onto your back, leading with the heart. Inhale, rise up, big full stretch. Reach it up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Take a step forward with your left leg this time. Touch your back toes down. And then slowly begin to lift that back leg up, keeping your hips as level as you possibly can. Good. Again, arms can come out to the side. This is a variation of Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Take another inhale here. Nice steady gaze. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and touch your fingertips down. Lift that back leg a little bit higher. And then exhale. Again, we're going to keep our hands here instead of taking the right hand onto the hip. We're going to open up your toes to the right side of the room. You can see that right hip stacking on the left hip. And then exhale, roll the right hip back down so the hips are squaring towards your mat. Inhale, open it up, stacking. Exhale, square it off so the sacrum is nice and level. We could set some hot tea on there. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, turn the toes down, pelvis level. Inhale, this time we're going to open it up. We're going to stay there. Line up your thumb. Draw a line from your thumb to your pinky toe, but we want the left side of the body, the left waistline, to be nice and long. Stay on the tips of your fingers. Take your right hand onto your hip. Good. Keep active in that back leg. That's key to this pose. So spreading through the toes. Then go ahead and stretch your right arm up. So you're trying to find that right positioning of the back leg. If it's too far back, you're going to fall back. If it's too far in front of you, it's going to take you off your balance forward. Those of you that are kind of hanging out here, maybe make it a little bit bigger, kind of test yourself, challenge yourself, maybe lift the leg a little bit more, open the chest a little bit more, and then exhale, folding into standing forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up, look up, exhale, hands to heart center. Take an inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, jump back or step back or float back to top of a push-up. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your feet together. Take an inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky or as high as your hip. And then exhale, step it forward right between your hands. Settle through your legs and then inhale, reach it up into crescent pose, high lunge. Exhale, soften your shoulder blades down. Take another inhale, take your upper arms back, opening in your upper back. Then exhale, you want to twist open to your right side. So take a dip in that back knee, open wide across your chest, reach the right arm back, balance. So this is a balancing pose, so hug the midline with your legs. And then on your next inhale, we're going to sweep the arms open, move into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Back leg nice and strong, stamping into that back heel. Low belly draws in, shoulder blades down. So find that inner warrior here, nice and strong. Inhale, reverse warriors. Keep the depth in the right knee. Left hand reaches up behind, nice stretch in the right side of the body. And then exhale, forearm onto your thigh, or maybe the hand right inside of your leg. Nice and steady. Try not to sink in that back thigh, so keep lifting it up. Nice and strong, very stable. And then from the outer back foot, stretch up through your fingertips, roll your chest open. Maybe binding the pose if you're a more advanced practitioner. Take another inhale here, and exhale as you release the hands down on either side of the foot. Okay, take another inhale, reach both arms up, back into crescent. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, roll open through your chest as you press the back heel down. Another inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, fold in the humble warrior. Drop the head, lift the fists up behind you. Breathe. Another deep breath right here, in and out. And then on the exhale, go ahead and take the knee back down onto the mat. Shift your hips back, half split. So take an inhale, lengthen the front side of your body, walk your hands forward. Or maybe take the hands off to the side for a gentle twist. Drop your chin to your chest. Breathe. Inhale, hands come back on either side. Shift your right knee over your ankle, spin on your back knee, and then straighten your front leg. Turn your toes toward the left side of the room. So take an inhale, reach both arms up, and then exhale, Paridasana. Right hand onto your leg like a straight edge, reaching over, so you're stretching into that right side of the body. That's we kind of forget about now and again. Inhale, reach it up, take the left hand down, and then stretch in the other direction. And take another inhale, lift the right leg up and balance. And then exhale, bend the back knee, reach back, grab the top, hold the top of the foot, or simply let that leg balance right there if this is a little too active. Good, release it back down. Take an inhale, coming back up. Exhale, turn your toe toward the front of the room. Hands come down, spin on the back knee. Shoot the right leg back, maybe let it hover in the air, maybe touch it down as you exhale and lower down Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up to Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths right here, in and out of the nose. Step your feet together. Inhale, left leg rises high to the sky. Exhale, big step forward right between your hands. Inhale, strong legs, reach it up. Exhale, sink it down a little lower. Inhale, lift your rib cage up and out of your hips. Open up your upper back. And exhale, dip the back knee down, twist open to your left side. So hugging the midline, nice and steady. Steady breath, calm pace inside. Next inhale, we're going to circle the arms open into Warrior 2. Good, Virabhadrasana 2. The front heel bisects the back arch. And breathe. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Parshvottanasana. You can take it down. You can bind it. Lean it back if you're binding it. Next, exhale, both hands come down. Inhale, reaching back up to crescent. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Take another inhale, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, root down through the back heels for stability. Inhale, lift your chest up, keep your hips squared. Exhale, humble warrior. Let your head drop all the way down. Take another inhale and exhale. Release your hands down. Take your right knee down onto the mat. Inhale, reach your chest forward. Exhale, shift your hips back. Flex your front toes. Spread them out and kind of pour your body forward. Drop your chin to your chest. Again, if you want a nice little twist, you can walk your hands over off to the left side. Inhale. Take your knee over your ankle, spin on your back knee, and then straighten your front leg. Turn your toes to the right side of the room. Take an inhale, reach both arms up. And then exhale, Parigasana, Gilach pose. Stretching through the right rib cage, the right side of the body, creating space in that back. And then inhale, reach it up. Exhale, the other way. Good. So the knee should be right under your hip. Lift your left leg, spread through the toes. Reach up through your left arm. Stay here, or take it a notch further. Reach back, grab a hold of the top of the foot. Press your foot into your hand. Take the base of your skull back for a nice back bend right here. Good, release. Take the foot down, inhale, coming back up. Exhale, turn your toes forward. Bend into the front knee, spin on your back knee, step the left foot back, let it hover or touch down for plank. Knees can come down, shifting forward, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Rock your hands back. Cross your ankles underneath you. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Dandasana. Take your hands behind you, turn your fingertips outwardly. Roll your chest open, press down through your thighs. Point your feet, so half point, half flex. You're pushing through the ball mound of the big toe. Your thigh bones are pushing down. Your sternum is lifted. And then on your inhale, option one, you can bend your knees and lift up to kind of like a crab walk type pose if you're newer to the practice. Otherwise, inhale, lift up. So you're lifting your hips, you're lifting your heart, and you're dropping your head back. So this is intense front body stretch. And exhale, release back down. Bend your right knee into your inner thigh, kind of open your sitting bones a little bit. Take both arms up. Twist over to your left leg, and then exhale. Reach down to your outer foot. Take another inhale. Kind of lengthen the front part of your body, especially that left rib cage, the left side of your body, left waistline, and then exhale, folding forward. Once again, inhale, lengthening the front side of your body. Lift the left belly off of your thigh, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting it up, right hand behind your hip, lift all the way up, stretching out to the front side of the body once again, and exhale. Release, cross your right thigh, or your right foot over your left thigh. If your sitting bones aren't grounded here, then take the foot in front of your shin instead of all the way outside your thigh, right in front of the shin. So take an inhale, up on your fingertips, lift from the bottom of your pelvis all the way up through the crown of your head, and then exhale, either wrap your arm around or take the elbow for leverage. So inhale, lengthening, exhale, twisting. Try not to crank your neck. So try to keep the neck in line with the middle of your chest. Inhale, opening up.